If you watch my Instagram stories, or at this point, the national news, you might be aware a whole bunch of minks were let loose in Wert County, Ohio recently. The reasons behind this aren't yet entirely clear, but this could have been a stunt pulled by animal rights activists because these minks were from a mink farm. Yes, under the cover of night, someone broke into a mink farm of a small town in Ohio and set loose thousands of domesticated minks raised for fur. Some might cheer on this act because many minks seem to escape their fate as clothing and accessories, but it's important to take a closer look at this case. First off, domesticated minks are not the same as wild minks. These animals have never fended for themselves in the wild and have never been exposed to the elements before. A lot of minks ended up being run over. Many minks were also hunted, so they ended up being furs anyhow. Unfortunately, Wert County is mostly agricultural land. It used to be a thriving swamp, but it was only seen as valuable farmland and not a special place to take care of and appreciate. Because this area is basically an ecological wasteland, these cute domesticated minks have very few places to go and not a lot of food. It's not a habitable place to live, so even if the minks were capable of evading hunters, cars, and acclimate weather, there is no food or shelter for a large influx of critters, even ones known to do well in wetlands. I haven't even seen mention of which species of mink were released. Even if it were the American mink, with no information on the health and genetics and no rehabilitation before they were set free, these minks could negatively affect the well-being and genetics of wild minks. This is no rescue mission, just another example that you cannot save what you don't understand.